Alright, so the time now is actually 12:24 actually. I'm gonna drink this and then I'm going to Sendai Station malls just to walk around, just to look. I'm not sure, but look, this thing that's fucked me up. I keep thinking that it's about the rain or something, right? But in actuality, it's like so fucking nice over here. It kind of fucked me up a little bit because I thought it's about the rain, so on and so forth. I only have about this is my last day here actually, so I gotta make the most of it within 8 hours, or like another 12 or something. Alright, so the time now is actually 1. Yeah, I got passed out drunk last night. Really fucked me up. So time now is 1. We're going to Sendai, then we're going to Kotodai. Something like that. Something like that. The thing about me in hotels is I always leave my room quite messy, but when I leave and actually check out, my room is actually clean as fuck. So like, and that's why I don't really like cleaning service, by the way. Added additional information. You know, sometimes you have to play the foreigner card. You know, play it until it fucking falls off. You don't care about what people think. You know, just film and stuff. So right now we're going to the Miyagi Fox, and then this place is shaped like an eye. I'll tell you guys a little more about it later. I don't know the street we're in, but there was a shopping mall that is like sort of an eye-shaped, which was close to Kodaki or something like that. I forgot the name, but it was like really close. And I went there yesterday, and I didn't know if I took a sharp left turn, I could go back to Sendai station. So right now we're going back to Sendai. We're going to the Fox Village before it closes at 5 standard time because it's winter. So over there is the Aeon Mall, and then this place, I don't know where it is, but it's very Namba-like in Osaka. Very Namba-like. There's Cartier, there's so many things. And then I was like, cool, looks like a Namba walk to me. Alright, so the Sendai Mall is so big to the point that I don't know where everything is right now. When I go to Sendai, I walk past Kodai, and I walk past another mall. But overall, I think the heart of Sendai is really big. Definitely about 12 hours. You could be here for like half a day or two. Then you take a whole day to walk Sendai actually. So it really depends. Tomorrow I'm going to Gunma, Takeshi. So I'm really don't know where to go right now. I know these bridges, right, are connected to the mall, the Sendai station, but I just don't know how to get there. That's number 1. And I'm not really sure it's even connected. I don't want to fuck up halfway through. A little tip if you're ever going to Japan, if you're really like weeaboo type anime person, don't try to act Japanese, you know what I mean? I took the wrong approach my first time here. Now I enjoy being foreigner more than being Japanese actually. I do speak a little bit of Japanese here and there, but I prefer to speak English. That's pretty much it. Alright, so now we are at the local subway, so the Miyagi Zoo, or Miyagi-Zao Fox Village is actually closed during the winter. And because the foxes are hibernating, they're sleeping, so we can only go to the International Center, the site of the Sendai Castle right now. Alright, so right now we are at the International Center station. We're going to the Sendai Castle. So what the Sendai Castle is just literally a statue of Masamune, and then that's pretty much it. The old castle was burned down, but this one's pretty lit, so I'm like, yeah, sure, let's go check it out. I found a lot of things about myself in this trip. I found that I'm like very allergic to Christmas, or like at least Christmas in Japan, because Christmas in Japan, girls dress up very skimpy like. They dress, you know how normal Santa Claus is, they're all covered up, you know, like the male ones. The female ones is literally the top half exposed everywhere. Then they have like very short skirts with like leggings and stuff. It's like, not really my thing. It kind of like makes me feel very awkward around them. And in Sendai, Christmas is like quite long actually. So I'm like, I'm not very comfortable with this. You know what I mean? It's just like, everybody dresses like this, and every time when I see, I don't like breasts by the way, but when you're dressed like that, your fucking cleavage is exposed. So I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I really can't. It's very awkward for me. So every time when I see like the top half exposed, my face goes red. Apparently, my face is like super red. I'm like, oh shit. I have to look down on the ground, and then, you know, they think it's cute that I am very shy. I think it's very fucked up. So some people, like the older ones, right? People that are like older, like Renaissance and stuff like that, they will think it's cute fucking with me. So every time when they
when I'm at a place eating or like stuff like that, they would just come up and then they'll be like, hey, you want something to drink, or like so on and so forth, or they will strike up a conversation and be like, yeah, I've been to Singapore before, stuff like that, and they know because my face turns fucking red. And then I just like look away, but they keep getting closer and closer. I'm like, nah, you need to get away from me, bro. So we're like not even close to halfway there actually. Yeah, this was quite a beautiful place actually. I don't like it when people know my weakness and then fuck around with it, you know what I mean? I mean, at some point I can see the funniness of it, but at the end of the day, I don't appreciate it. I appreciate your gesture and your brass, but nah, y'all play too much, man. Y'all play too much. Overall, the Christmas vibe here, yeah, I could roughly dig it, roughly. Again, traveling alone, not the best thing, but at least I'm seeing something new, right? Yeah, I guess now that I think about it, I think the thing that they did was like sort of funny, but you know, I was shying away from it. Anyways, so how do you cope with loneliness? I cope with it by not giving a fuck. Dude, if you're feeling lonely, you should only be feeling lonely a few times, not to the extent that you fucking hate the trip. And loneliness is a thing, but you should do something to occupy it. Even if you're doing something that occupies you and you're still feeling lonely, that means you don't enjoy it at all. And when you don't enjoy it, you must think, why was I here in the first place? If you're forced to do something you don't like to do, don't do it. But if you're forced, if you have a very valid reason to come here and then you want to enjoy it, you know, don't find loneliness as an excuse. You just find it, sightsee, that's really it. That is the price to pay for such a good reward, you know what I mean? You get to learn stuff, you get to see stuff, why not? Try it. And every time when I do get lonely from time to time, but majority of the time, how do I occupy myself? Dude, I love comedy. I love laughing and I love making people laugh. So obviously every time when I'm walking like this, I'm listening to music or making up jokes. Like I would think about a joke and then I'll think about my stories, you know, how to apply it to become a joke and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I try to find things to occupy myself. Of course you need to laugh more, you know, have a childlike mentality to everything, you know. Sometimes childlike mentality is good, you know. You could chill, simplify things. You don't need to overcomplicate things. But when shit hits the fan, you need to know, turn that child mode off. If you're a funny person, make a joke, laugh, you know, smile. You don't want to laugh like a fucking weirdo in the middle of nowhere, you know what I mean? But just think of a joke, laugh, entertain yourself. If you're not a funny person, find a way to entertain yourself either through comedy or something like that, you know, or just engage with random people, random talks. But make sure it's the right time and the right place, because there's always a time and a place for everything. For my longer time in Tokyo, right, it was like June. Every time when I get lonely or when I get bored, I'll just go to a weird place. If not, I'll just go to a place which I know that will give me intermediate laughter or entertainment. I would just go there, entertain myself. That's pretty much it. The only way to counter loneliness is happiness. How do you get that? Through laughter. Entertainment, you know? Find something you like to do, enjoy doing it. And it's about 600 meters. And there's literally no one because the park is closing. Me with my waking up at 12 a.m. ass. No, for 12 p.m. Fucking hard. Alright, so this is the Masamune Castle. And it's really, really pretty. Fun fact, sometimes you could visit a place late. It's more better than in the morning, actually. Right, so this is the castle itself. I think so. But this is the statue, and over there you got a very beautiful view of Sendai. Alright, so this is Sendai itself. Really, really beautiful. Yeah, this is actually better in real life than in photos, because no photo would do this justice unless you're a fucking professional photographer. And that was the station that we were at, and right now we're at this beautiful mountain place that almost killed me, and the vending machine, you know, fucking ate my money anyways. Yeah. Alright, so if you don't know, that over there is like a very big ass statue, but anyways, I'm not gonna zoom into that because I can't focus too that long. But anyways, this is the city itself. It's obviously so beautiful, and I can't say anything about it because like every hilltop in Japan, right, it's very big and the scenery is always better because the hilltop is over here and then the city will be down here, so the view will obviously be better. And you have to see this for yourself. Really, it's a once in a lifetime experience. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you don't know, I just really love the hilltops. It's one of my most favorite things to travel to do in Japan, but the thing is, you have to walk a lot, and then that's pretty much it. That's the downside of like the hilltops. Damn, they really do have a crow problem. There's so many crows. Anyways, this is the Masamune Sendai Castle. That's the Lord. And then yeah, that's pretty much it at night. Second, this is one of my favorites actually. It's so nice, so delicious. Trust me when I say that Sendai Castle is worth the visit, but sometimes the after hours are the real rewards. This is the Sendai Castle, same place. I stay here for half an hour and now it turns dark. It gets more and more prettier. Alright, so I came home early because like the mall shuts down and I got literally nowhere to go. So the time now is about 10:03, and this is how I am spending Christmas night. Now the thing is, during Christmas everything, I'm not really sure, but no, it's not during Christmas. It's just in general the mall closes around 9 or 10, so I got really nothing to do. So I have nothing to do. So like, you know, the mall closes. And the only place you could go at night is just really the bars and everything. I'm like, nah. Dude, this is just about 500 yen. 500 yen. Something like that. It's about 500 yen. This is just 200 yen. Alcohol in Japan is cheap as fuck. Alright, so right now I went to do laundry and stuff, and that is pretty much it for the vlog. And you'll be like, why is this few days vlog so boring? Now this few days the only exception will be Tokyo. But the thing is that, bro, if you think the vlog is boring, think about me, right? There's nothing I could do in Sendai. The Miyagi Fox is closed during winter. The zoos I can't go because I woke up late, so on and so forth. I can only go to the mall, and the majority of the mall sells only girl products, and they don't even sell guy products. It's like, dude, if you think it's boring, and you just have to spend 10 minutes watching it, think about me. I have to spend a whole day doing nothing, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much it for this today's vlog. I did really nothing productive, but tomorrow morning hopefully I can get some good footage or like go somewhere cool. And tomorrow we're going to Gunma, so like hopefully everything works out.